Hello everyone, how are you? Hope you are doing great. Today we are going to see about testicular cancer. Okay, so we are going to see about testicular tumors. Okay, before going into the treatment of testicular tumors, some of the things we should know beforehand. These are classification of testicular cancers, classification, then the TNF staging. Okay, then the serum marker staging, then the prognostic staging, both UICC staging and IGCCC grading. Okay, we can see this before. I will tell you everything in detail regarding all these things. Okay, so coming to the histological classification. Histological classification. Okay, most commonly the testicular carcinomas are divided into germ cell tumors and non-germ cell tumors. The treatment also varies according to this histology. So let us see what are the germ cell tumors. Okay, so first I want to say that the germ cell tumors are derived from GCNIS. Okay, what is meant by this GCNIS? These are germ cell neoplasia in situ. Okay, so from this only all the subtypes of testicular cancers arises, GCNIS, otherwise known as CIS, carcinoma in situ, but in testicular carcinomas the term carcinoma in situ is not used. So we use the term GCNIS. So what are the germ cell tumors which develop from the GCNIS? So these are important. Okay, seminoma, embryonal carcinoma, yolk sac tumor, teratoma, then trophoblastic tumor, teratoma with somatic malignant component. And comes the mixed germ cell tumors. Okay, so we have seen these things. Okay, seminoma, embryonal carcinoma, yolk sac tumor, teratoma, then trophoblastic tumor, teratoma with somatic malignant component. This somatic malignant component is important because the treatment varies for this subtype of carcinoma. Okay, and another thing you want to notice is that yolk sac tumor, this is pre-pubertal. Okay, sorry, this is post-pubertal, and teratoma also post-pubertal type. Why I am saying this is that for pre-pubertal and post-pubertal the treatment varies. Okay, so these are the most common germ cell neoplasias which arises from the GCNIS. Okay, so next comes the heading germ cell tumors unrelated to GCNIS. So what are those tumors? So these tumors are spermatocytic tumors. Okay, and then yolk sac tumor, the same yolk sac tumor, but this is pre-pubertal. Okay, then comes the mixed germ cell tumors, not the teratoma, mixed germ cell tumors. This is also prepubertal. Okay, once we start discussing the treatment of the testicular cancers, then you know the prognostic significance of this prepubertal and postpubertal time. Till that time, you stick on to this classification. In the coming videos, we can speak about the treatment of the testicular carcinoma. Okay, so okay, these are the germ cell tumors. Okay, then coming to the non-germ cell tumors, these are the Leydig cell tumors. Okay, Sertoli cell tumors, granulosa cell tumors, thecoma, fibroma, and then comes the mixed and unclassified type. Okay, so non-germ cell tumors are the Leydig, Sertoli, granulosa cell tumor, thecoma, fibroma. And then comes the mixed and undifferentiated type. So, what are the tumor which contains both the germ cell and sex cord stromal tumors, stromal elements? Okay, these tumors are also known as sex cord or stromal tumors. Okay. So, which is the tumor which contains both these elements? So, gonadoblastoma is the tumor which contains both these elements. Okay, then we can see about the miscellaneous type of tumors. Okay, these miscellaneous tumors are ovarian epithelial tumors. Okay, then adenomas. These are very rare tumors. Okay, then comes the paratesticular tumors. Okay, these are the adenomatoid. Adenomatoid is the most common paratesticular tumor. Adenomatoid. Okay, mesothelioma, cystadenoma, capillary cystadenoma, adenocarcinoma of the epididymis, then mesenchymal tumors of the spermatic cord and testicular adnexae. Okay, these are some of the miscellaneous tumors. So just know there are this kind of miscellaneous tumors are there. Okay, the paratesticular tumor is important in this group. Adenomatoid tumor is the most common paratesticular tumor. So mesenchymal tumors also arises from the paratesticular region or in the epididymis also. Okay, mesenchymal tumors arises from the paratesticular tumor or epididymis or in the testicular adnexae. And okay, so we have seen the histological classification of testicular tumor. So germ cell tumors and non-germ cell tumors. Germ cell tumors, we saw what are the germ cell tumors and what are the non-germ cell tumors. We saw very clearly. Okay, and the tumor which contains both these elements is the gonadoblastoma. Okay, then we can go to the TNM staging. Okay. Here I will make it a very simplified version so that you can understand very clearly. So TIS, all you know, it's the intratubular germ cell neoplasia. Also known as CIS, but this term is not used currently. GCNIS is the term used in testicular carcinoma. In the UICC UICC 8th edition, it's given as CIS. So let's see what is T1, what is T2, what is T3, what is T4. T1 involves only the epidermis and testis, limited to the testis and epidermis. T2 is T1 plus lymphovascular invasion plus tunica albuginea and tunica vaginalis. Okay, T3 is the spermatic cord involvement, T4 is the scrotum. Regarding the N classification, okay, here the size and the number of the node is taken into consideration. Okay, so N1, N2, N3. The size. Let's see the size criteria first. Less than 2 cm, 2 to 5, and more than 5 cm. And in N2, if there is more than 5 lymph nodes also, comes under N2. But these five lymph nodes should not be less than should be less than 5 centimeters. Should be less than 5 centimeters. And extranodal involvement, extranodal extension will also comes under N2. Okay, more than 5 centimeter is N3. The same for clinical and pathological. Okay, N type. Then coming to the metastasis, M classification. M is M0, no metastasis, and M1. M1 is classified into M1A, M1B. M1A is non-regional lymph nodes or lung. This is very important. Okay. So M2, other than metastasis, mets other than non-regional lymph nodes or lung. Okay. So we have seen the TNM classification. In the TNM classification, you should know about the T stage and the N stage. N stage is nothing but less than 2, 2 to 5, and more than 5. And M staging, M1A and M1B. M1A is the lung metastasis. Okay. Then comes the serum marker staging. Okay. Serum marker staging. Testicular tumor is the only tumor in which the serum markers are added into the prognostic group staging. Okay. So in testicular tumors, the serum markers are very much important. So the tumor markers which are included here are LDH. Okay. Then comes the HCG, and then comes the alpha fetoprotein. Okay, nanogram per ml. So this is the S1, S2, S3. S0 is serum marker steady levels within normal range is S0. Okay, S1, LDH. For LDH, you remember less than 1.5, 1.5 to 10, more than 10. Okay. For HCG, 5,000 to 50. Less than 5,000, 5,000 to 50,000, more than 50,000. For AB, 1,000, 1K. Less than 1K, 1K to 10K, more than 10K. I want to add one thing. In the AJCC TNM classification 8th edition, for seminoma, the staging is different because for seminoma, the staging depends on the size criteria for T1 tumors. So for T1A, T1B, T1A if it is less than 3 cm and T1B if it is more than 3 cm. This is only for seminoma. And hilar soft tissue involvement. hilar soft tissue involvement comes under T2. Okay, so another thing is that discontinuous involvement of the spermatic cord. Discontinuous involvement of spermatic cord comes under pathological M1. Okay, these three things you keep in mind. Okay, then comes the UICC prognostic group classification of testicular tumor. Okay, prognostic group UICC 8th edition. Okay, prognostic group classification. Okay, here we can stage the testicular tumor into 3 stages. In each staging, 3 substages are there. So stage 1. So I told 3 substages: 1A, 1B, and 1S. This is the tumor marker staging. Okay. Then comes the stage 2. So 2A, 2B, and 2C. Then comes 3A, B, C. Okay. So 1A includes T1. Okay, T1, N0, M0, and S0. 1B contains T2 to T4. Okay, and other things are the same, 0, 0, 0. And 1S, 1S, 1S means any T stage. Okay, any T stage, N0, M0, but tumor markers are elevated here. Yes, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is the tumor marker group of the 1S. So only tumor markers are increased and any T stage. Then comes stage 2A. 2A is when the nodal involvement is there. Nodal involvement is there. It is the second stage. Okay, so here N1, N2, and N3. Here the tumor markers are elevated. Okay, according to in the level of S1. So coming to the third stage, these are the metastatic stage, metastasis. Okay, so M1A, M1A, and M1B. Here the tumor marker staging will be S1, S2, and S1 to S3. Okay, these are the UICC prognostic group staging. Okay, so stage 1 there is no nodal involvement. Stage 2 there is nodal involvement. N1, N2, N3, and stage 3 metastatic. Okay, with persistent elevation of tumor markers. Then we can see the IGCCCG. Okay, prognostic group staging. This is the International Germ Cell Cancer Collaborative Classification. Okay, here the tumors are classified into good prognosis group, intermediate prognosis group, and poor prognosis group. So here comes the non-seminoma and seminoma. Here non-seminoma, seminoma. Here only non-seminoma. Poor prognosis group is not for seminoma. This is one of the things which you should keep in mind. So what are the things, if present, you will say that it is a good prognosis group? For non-seminoma, it is S1. Okay, S1. I have told before, alpha fetoprotein less than 1K, LDH less than 1.5 times, and HCG less than 5K. Okay, and primary testis or retroperitoneal primary, and then no non-pulmonary metastasis. That means there is no visceral metastasis. For seminoma, any primary, whether it is testicular or retroperitoneal, any primary, okay, and then there will be no non-pulmonary visceral metastasis, no non-pulmonary visceral metastasis. And here all the not all the tumor markers, only the AFP is normal, okay, and any HCG, any LDH. Okay, these are the good prognosis group of non-seminoma and seminoma. So, for non-seminoma, in the intermediate group S2, that means AFP 1 to 10K, LDH 1.5 to 10 times, and HCG 5K to 50K. Okay. So, the primary will be the same, testis or retroperitoneal primary, and there will be no non-pulmonary visceral metastasis. Here for seminoma, the same thing except this thing, okay. So, any primary, any HCG, LDH, normal AFP, but there will be non-pulmonary visceral mets. So, there will be no lung mets, but there will be visceral mets. So, that finishes seminoma group in this staging, okay. So, poor prognosis is only for non-seminoma, remember that, okay. So, what are the things which comes under this? So, the primary will be mediastinal primary, not testicular or retroperitoneal, okay. So, there will be non-pulmonary visceral metastasis, and S3, that is alpha fetoprotein more than 10K, LDH more than 10 times, and HCG more than 50K, okay. So, these are the things you should know before going into the treatment of testicular tumors. So, according to this stagings and classifications only, all the things of the treatment varies, okay. Most often the treatment will be orchidectomy, retroperitoneal lymphadenectomy, mostly chemotherapy and radiotherapy. So, various modalities of treatment are there in testicular tumors. So, in order to know which therapy we should give, these are the things we should be knowing about, okay. So, let us see, we saw the classification system, histological classification system, TNM staging, serum marker staging, then the prognostic staging, okay. Hope you understand this video. In the treatment of testicular tumor, we will see in the next upcoming video. Thank you for watching this video. Have a good day.